Hey sewing fam. So I've recently been doing this one little thing that has really elevated my makes and just made them a little more special. And it was just the simplest thing ever. And really what I'm talking about here is using the decorative stitches on your sewing machine on things like drawstrings for your drawstring bags, or even if you're binding a placemat or rug mug, you can use a really beautiful stitch to make it a little more special. Now I've been using this simple little trick for the drawstrings on my stash bags, and let me just show you how easy it is. Let's go. So the first thing I want to do is actually look at some of the stitches on my machine so that maybe we can choose one that we might want to try out. So on my machine, I need to hit this little squiggly line right here, and it gives me all of these different folders with different stitches. And you can see here, this one has things like baby bottles, turtles, mice, boats, even little fish, things like that. But I'm after more of a, well, I want something that is a little more leafy or floral. So looking at these designs, here's a cute little lotus flower one that I could use. Let's see. There's this one. I kind of really like the simple little leaf one. And then there's this one. I'm going to go ahead and use this one because I feel like this is a design that I've seen on my older machine as well. So let's roll with this one. Place it underneath your foot. And this one doesn't really go backwards, so I don't have to worry about that here. And we're just going to get to stitch in on this. And this is what that design looks like when you've stitched it all together. You don't have to worry about attaching it at the edges or anything like that, because when you're applying the design down the center, it's just gonna kind of capture all of that for you, so you don't even have to worry about it. Now this is ready to get cut down and used into a drawstring. So let me just add in my drawstrings. I mean, let's compare it to the plain white ones. Now this is a thicker bias tape and this is a thinner one. But, I mean, you can see the difference that little bit of stitching actually makes in both of the drawstrings. And there's the blue drawstrings as well. Now, you can absolutely use this for a placemat. So after you've actually attached it onto your placemats, your mug rugs, your arm side, anything that you're using bias tape for, you can go back and do a decorative design around that edge on that bias tape just to elevate it and give it that little bit of something special. And it's the easiest thing that you'll ever do that adds such a big impact. So I hope that you found this tip helpful. It's actually something that I picked up from my friend Allison in Virginia. I'm going to use this little tip as much as I possibly can. Let me know down in the comments below how you think you can add really fun decorative stitches to your projects. Oh, and in case you're curious about how to make a stash bag or a drawstring bag like this, you can check the description box for the link to the video that I did on that. And warning, it's a silly little video. It's actually a little bit embarrassing, but you know, I'll do anything for you all. Well, thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope that you all have an amazing day. Bye!